So we have what's called a quick attach. So if you're familiar with 3-points, or if not, I'll try to explain everything. So technically a 3-point hitch is this bar here, the second one over there, and this top one here. And there is, see if I can get a view of it here. So this portion here will rotate inside hydraulically. So you'll raise and lower these arms, which are attached directly to these here. And it'll raise and lower your implements. So your implement in this case is a disc. So this square tubing here is a simpler way of hooking and unhooking this. So you have these two handles over here, and just basically by releasing that, you get away from these pins, and you can see it's just looped there. So you can unhook that. So then we have one more that's right up in here. There's nothing over the top of it, but it's the extending this, what they call the top link, or shortening it will move the position of this hook, and it'll fall away from this pin. It is currently very rusted up, and I found a can of some lubricant, and I spread on it. I got to try to work that loose. It does have a grease zerk. It looks like it's never been greased, and so that could be a problem. We may have to run back into town and get some more, go get a grease gun and get some other spray lubricant on it. But I'm gonna see if I can get unhitched from it. Okay, so here's the view of it detached. And you can see the 3 hooks. You see the top hook and the 2 bottom hooks. And they would hook here, here, and here. So you can see just by raising and lowering it and back up how you could hook up. And so that's called a quick attach. Here's our next thing. This tractor has a couple different ways of doing it. So they have these forks that are clamped onto the edge of the bucket frame. We are gonna take that off because we may never know where we may want to use the bucket. Now, I could take the whole bucket off. I could unpin this on each side, and this is kind of a quick attach. It would frame out from underneath that bucket, and we could leave the whole bucket on the ground and not have to take that with us. But I think we may want to have it out there. We may find some things that need to get pushed out of the way. For instance, a log or some trash, maybe a ball of wire or something like that. So I'd like to have the bucket with me, but this is going to make it a pain in the butt. I can't really use it. So we're going to take that off.